fucking key of men into that caucus bunker there because of the fucking pause.
Oh, I can see the one that's damaged.
Yeah.
Oh, like after you pause, yeah.
That's why those bunkers
After
were
that,
it threw my starting order off basically.
Dude, 2:30, and we were fucking rushing west. 2:30 on the dot.
That's strong.
Yeah, that was fucking fast. I gotta give it to fucking Lothman. That's really fast for a UK.
I mean, the thing is allies, it's all about going as fast as you fucking can. You can't be wasting time with like your drops. You have to be going as fast as possible.
I was gonna build fucking excess drops just for like a backup on this, but then I decided I was like, fuck that. I need as much men as I can get, so I just fucking negated it and just pumped out what I could. I kind of figured you guys were gonna counter me if we did this, but we were just hoping, praying.
When you take out the whole west side, that's not a bad idea, right? Just keep
no, it's not. You open it up, right? Yeah, you open it up and just keep going, right? Like as fast as you can. Like I'm a pretty fast France when it comes to pushing on west.
Yeah. Kron fucked his air up in that air battle. Yeah. See, that's the thing. He was like he fucked up a lot this game, but like was just a little quick to cast blame, I felt, but whatever. It's all love.
Yeah, it's all good.
He was very complimentary to me.
Yeah, but I felt like even that, he was like being complimentary in order to like shift the blame off of like.
I mean, I don't normally get so much praise for rushing auto ever.
Because the thing is, like, obviously you did. Don't get me wrong, Rav. You played a great game. I'm not trying to take away from that at all. But the thing about doing this strat is.
You leave us open on the west, man. Holy fuck.
It totally leaves. Yeah, exactly. It totally leaves UK. Because, I mean, it's a trade-off. Like any other strat, there's trade-offs.
Yeah.
But, I should have just went drops, man. I should have just dropped UK.
Well, honestly, though, the way this worked out, if it wasn't for Rav going autos and taking out autos, we would have lost. We would have, like, without a doubt, we would have lost. There's no way we could have kept a 3 versus 2. Yeah, because we lost France, man. I couldn't hold on to France. That was just too much shit going on at once. So.
Well, I never really get taken out. That's the thing. Like, granted, he taxes 3 of my cities. He taxes Caucasus, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt. But I'm never really in like. I mean, you can see I have fucking 4 racks. I'm not doing too poorly over here.
I'll reword it. He's kept you contained. Yeah, I'll reword that. He's kept you contained.
But the thing is, but that's my point. I mean, it's kind of I mean, it's true. It's true. There's benefits to it, but at the same time, it does allow Germany and Austria to be able to play 2 versus 2 against UK and France.
And that's always a bad fucking thing for us on West if you do that. With UK and fucking France, that's always a bad time.
This was a great game. Like, I'm not trying to be too bitter about it.
Oh, not at all, man.
It was a great game, but yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was just getting annoying because I felt like I felt like I actually played all right and was holding on like pretty well for the most part.
Man, you held on excellently. That is not fucking up for debate at all. You held on to the fucking point where like.
But Rav
didn't take you. You guys actually pushed him
too.
Yeah. Well, you guys pushed him back, which was fucked up.
Right. Russia kind of has the advantage on auto every time.
Yeah, and once you break in as deep as you are too, it's like. Yeah.
But like right now is when, the Centrals need to be putting pressure, and it looks like that's what they're doing.
Well, really, I needed I needed Germany's air to come and fucking, like, if I'm Germany and I see something like this going on, and I still have air, even though it takes a fucking long time, I'll send my air over there just to help clear it. Because like you said,
you gotta clean it.
There's a troop imbalance that, like, it's going to be hard for Ottoman to get back without some air.
I think that at this point.
The pause was gay, but like that's still my fault for not being able to fucking adjust. Pauses happen. It just happens.
Bunkers there, Reich, to protect Paris.
Yeah, the bunkers. He was yelling at the bunkers.
The Battle of Thermopylae begins.
Yeah, the waves.
The waves.
Oh yeah. Man, those bunkers definitely help. I should have put them back all the way though. Actually, I don't know. They were doing pretty good with that.
I like them.
Yeah, with the barracks.
Yeah. And then with UK reinforcing the north part.
Yeah, and then me keeping the south intact. Yeah, this battle in France actually kept us going quite a bit. If it didn't fucking last as long, I don't think we would have done as well either. We needed this defense to hold out as long as it could.
Well, the Vienna drop was interesting too. If Kron had just sent like 15 men down, we could have gotten out. We could have gotten out of this drop a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah. See, instead he sends them into France, even though he knows he's not going to get countered right now. He just we barely had anything to push back. We barely held on.
Those 2 bunkers definitely served you well.
Yeah.
And the building placement in front of them is nice as well.
Well, those are just, that's natural placement on the top bunk and the bottom 2. That's where I always place those fucking French bunker or French barracks.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really a lot of places you can put them in France. So
see, so at this point in the game, okay, yeah, obviously Rav is giving it to me. There's no doubt about that. But he is strictly contained to dealing with me.
Yeah, there's no help on the east, right? And that was your benefit right there.
Germany does not have to worry at all about his eastern front.
No, not at all. And that is to your benefit. That's credit to you, Goliath. You kept him in check there.
Yeah, I wonder what, this was just a really interesting game. And I have, this was a really, really interesting game. And there were just a lot of big ball plays being made.
Yeah, there's a lot of ballsy moves for sure.
Just flinging the balls around. I got it.
Yeah.
I wonder what the Egypt and the Saudi tax are worth in this game.
I think only 100 in 5.1.
I think so too.
Yeah, but still, that's
not worth a lot.
200.
That's not worth it at all. Yeah.
And I wonder what caucus is.
But what is worth it is taking fucking Ottoman's supply cap. That is worth it.
Yeah.
So the extra 200 is bonus on top, right? It's just bonus at that point.
Yeah, the supply. I mean, it's a fair point.
It takes a while to take out all those depots.
It does.
Into it.
It does, but look what it's done for you since then. He's only sitting at 74 supply. He can't build enough to fucking push back on you right now, and you're just at his walls, and we're hanging on in France. This is the push that fucking pushes me right out of France. At this point in time, I was like, holy fuck, how the hell are we going to come back? How are we going to come back from this? But yeah. It was this, Scott was amazed. He's like, how did you get a CC? I was like, man, I built it right on the border of Spain and France. I barely got it off before he'd come down and he was going to take it out.
Wow, how do you guys hold on here? Because how do you guys fucking hold on? This is insane.
I had one barracks that I pushed back. That's the only thing I kept out of that. The barracks and the CC at the bottom. The CC and two SCVs.
We get Paris, don't we, though?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why this is such a good game. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys just take it back eventually or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because here I was thinking about building in the UK or maybe even I literally had no idea what the fuck to do at this moment. I was like, fucking shit. So I started using drops to scout around, see what we were playing with, and fucking WAF just kept dropping in France, and then I managed to gain a foothold, and we just built barracks from there, and that was it. Look how close this CC.
You all have over 4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have nowhere to fucking build though, unfortunately.
You can jam up the mount.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you should have probably pulled at some point.
Yeah.
Those men back to Russia.
I think I was just I had 6K at the time, and I was just I'm gonna pump.
Yeah.
I even built.
Yeah. You have a lot of fucking money, yeah.
Yeah, this is the point where Waff is like, hold on, guys, we've got this. Just stay. Just stick it out. We've got this. And I was like, the fuck? How do we have this? How the fuck do we have this? But then I was like, okay, no, we're good. I got a CC. We're going to barracks. We're good. Let's go.
I think a lot of times, I think when we start pressuring Rav, we do it in a really disjointed fashion,
That's what
I think.
Kron's main point was.
Yeah. And it's truth, because look, here comes Germany into Poland.
Like, look at even Poland. Like, okay, that's a very disjointed attack. It's all like kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he hit all 3 bunkers at once.
All 3 bunkers at once. Yeah, exactly.
That's a terrible idea.
And we just continue doing things like that, kind of. Oh god, this boss drop this was a good drop.
Yeah,
honestly,
this is the one.
Yeah. I guess we should have. I guess we should have known this was coming because it was kind of you guys' only option to win the game. You know, like.
Or we could also do V as well with the Russian attack.
Yeah, but possibly.
But that's like you got 4 bunkers on that eastern front. You know, a couple down south inside of fucking Austria itself. I don't know. The Ottomans' boss would have been way better idea. I think that is Goliath is right. That's the only option, really. That's like fucking 90% success rate at this moment. Jesus Christ, Rav. 6,900 fucking minerals.
You know what Kron should do? He should bunker the shit out of Paris, I think.
Like 2 or 3 might even be with like a dozen or 2 troops.
Exactly, 24 troops and 3 bunks or something. Like, with the money he has, he could easily get away with it.
Or at least even
Paris is really hard to. It's really pretty hard to hold. Like, it's just It's far away from your where your barracks are.
How many troops Kron has? 180 right now. So attacking me is not a bad option here because he's got 4K and almost maxed 200.
Yeah. No, it's. But even still, look at he has a bunch of men in like Ukraine. Like the attack is just kind of disjointed. Like he's hitting supply depots. It's like now he's adjusting his line.
It's too late though at that moment.
Yeah.
Way too late.
No, he gets some good kills on Russia, I suppose, but really, yeah, I don't know.
He should have pulled out of that. That was not a good battle to be fighting.
He should have held at Lenin. He should have held at Leningrad, or just he shouldn't have gone Moscow. He should have just gone Ukraine. Like,
yeah.
I have an armor upgrade at this point. UK's got an attack upgrade.
Why did you go armor first?
500 points,
because
500 minerals.
I was being aggressive, and so I went with the cheaper one.
I feel you. I feel you.
And here it comes, the France hold.
Yeah, so Kron, like, okay, you could make the argument, like, oh, he had 180 men, so, like, okay, it's fine to just wave on Russia, but that wave on Russia is what allows you guys to do this, too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I guess I was just bitter at Kron, because I felt like he was trying to push it off, like, push the loss off onto, like... There were mistakes on all sides of the Centrals this game, I felt, and he didn't want to own up to it.
I can't believe this bunker held. That's hilarious.
You guys gotta be pumping here, and not everyone's pumping.
No, it was hard for me to pump because I was in a fucking weird position.
Gangbang for both sides, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And trying to, like, pressure Ukraine as well, like, yeah.
Man, Gunner should have backed out of that, too. Should have went fucking France and just made sure you guys held France.
Yeah, I was told to go Russia.
Yeah.
I see the merit in going Russia. I do see it. It's like keeping him contained because you guys are trying to fucking kill him. Like, this is the death blow you're trying to deliver.
Oh, look at this, Rav. You built like you built a proper number. I always complain because you build too few racks, but you have plenty this game. You have definitely the right number.
Oh, yeah.
The thing about racks is they only cost what? Like the equivalent
150.
of
Yeah.
well, so yeah, and how
nothing.
divided by 30, that's what? Fucking 5 or something?
Yeah.
It's literally 5 Marines gets you a racks. And in this game, it's all about being able to pump quickly.
Yeah. It's just hard for me to build like more than like 2 more racks as Russia because you already start with what, like, how many do you start with? You start with what, 6 or something?
I'm pretty sure first turn you should build you should build at least
turn.
you should build at
Always build
least
2.
3. You should build at least 3 first turn. I think I build 4 sometimes.
I usually save the fucking Serbia barracks so you don't need to build.
Yeah, I do that too.
That's
I don't count.
Yeah, so it's I build 2 barracks and then I save the Serb one. If I
Yeah.
can't save the Serb one, I just go with 2 until second round, then build my third.
I used to always save the Serb CC and barracks, but the only problem with that is like it allows Austria to get back north quicker.
True. That is true.
So
Yeah.
if your team is say going west or going Berlin or going Vienna or going east, I feel like it's a tricky one because it's super nice to have the command center and the barracks, but yeah, allowing Austria to get back quicker is a downside for sure. Yeah, man, it's funny how quick this game got away from us. Like, I don't know. I think we needed to invest. That attack that Kron spent into Russia, the first one, where he got all the way to Moscow.
That should have been your France hold.
That should have been the France hold, man, exactly. And we needed to bunker whore a little bit more on Paris, probably.
Even if he had bunkered west, that wouldn't have been a bad idea. At least make the divide and then just hold the token cities, right? Like, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
So that way you can actually micromanage your west line with your barracks and then fucking keep yourself a nice intact Germany.
Yeah. This was just a rough. This game definitely had me bitter.
I had hella fun doing this.
It was a good game for sure.
Regardless of getting wiped in France.
Is in line for a good game there.
Yeah,
no, it's true
because
they both got swapped, but neither of them was like knocked out. They were both like both like still hanging on by the fucking skin of our team.
Like, look at all that.
Dude, and I went positive. I went positive KD this game too. 302 to 288.
Yeah.
I think I had.
Rav went super hard positive too. You went 757, 608.
I had 4,500 minerals at the end.
Oh yeah, it's great for Russia. Waffen went 5544 and a 472, which is good.
That's sometimes hard as UK, depending.
It is. It's very. And Reich was basically even 320, 320, more or less.
Well, this was the highlight game I played last night. It's a good one.
Dude, you fucking slayed it.
Let me